No, Christmas is the same year after year after year. Okay. We celebrate the birth of our Lord, and we take pride in the fact that the Philippines is the major Christian country in this part of the planet. So, no, I mean, every year, Christmas is the same. The message is the same as it was 27 years ago when it first came out, because that's a 27-year-old song, Christmas in Our Hearts. And the same message that this season, may we never forget that it's about the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, and let Him be the one to guide us into the next year. It's the same message, yeah. I have done recordings, you know, since 1967. I've been a recording artist now for 50 years this year, you know, and it was my Christmas album in 1990 that convinced me that my other romantic hits would be good for only maybe 20 years at most, 30 years. But then after a while, people forget it, or the generations that loved those particular songs would pass on. But the Christmas song, thank God, gives year after year after year. So I'm blessed in that sense, and I'm very grateful, very grateful. Well, I've come to the conclusion that the type of songs that I write may no longer be relevant to the millennials. I've come to the conclusion, if you listen to the songs that the young people appreciate, or the songs that they like, or the music that they buy, or the music that they download, it's completely different from the songs that I used to write. So I may no longer be relevant to them. And so thank God that because my Christmas songs are considered classic, so those are the ones that come year after year after year. But the songs that I wrote in 1967, the songs that I wrote in 74, the songs I wrote in 85 may no longer be remembered many years from now. Well, generally, the love songs that I write, they're inspired by my experience of love itself. You know, love when I was a teenager, love when I was a young man, love when I was already married, you know, so yeah. So I take my inspiration from life itself, from love, and from books I read, from movies that I watch, and from stories that I hear. Yeah. All around you.
From everything.
All around you. There are sources of inspiration that are endless. A new crop of songwriters, they should not be discouraged. They should continue to write, even if it's difficult now to market your songs through independent record companies. But you can always find ways to expose your songs. You can always find ways to let people hear your songs. We should encourage our people to express themselves in their songs. No matter what, you know, no matter how different their music would be from the Western music, they should continue, because that expresses the Filipino soul, the originality of it. Like to be remembered by the songs that I've written, because I consider my songs to be like my children. They come from my heart, they come from my mind, they come from the womb of my imagination. No? So my children will they will achieve what I failed to achieve. They are my future. So similarly, my songs are my products, and so I would like to be remembered as having written those songs that touched my childhood songs that touch my family,